Right, we're back home, back from Moffat. We actually left a day early from Moffat. The winds were getting up, and they were getting up to 50-mile-an-hour winds, and Bob and Aileen didn't want to tow in that weather, so we left on the Friday rather than the Saturday.
Yeah.
It's now Monday, so I've been doing my errands. I'm going to take my mum to the blood clinic, and got a couple of new tyres for the car, and so loads of things to do before we go away on Wednesday. So a couple of more days we're going away to South Wales. I'll tell you a little bit more about South Wales
why we're going
and why we're going next week, I guess, and on Wednesday. But it's mainly to do with the car. So I had a couple of people asking me about the car that we tow, so I'm going to get a little upgrade for that car, but like I say, I'll go into more detail on Wednesday, I guess, when we get there.
Yeah.
But we've had this van now, I just realised it was about a month, almost exactly now. And we've been away twice now.
Yeah.
Probably about, what would it be, about 15, 16 days or
something like that, about 4 at the beginning, about 10 or so this time.
So I mean, when we hired vans, we always sort of did, how we're getting on and what we found with it, and it's much the same with the new van. You find things that work, things that don't work, and things that they could have done better, but until you actually start to use a motorhome, you don't know what it's going to be like. So here it is.
It's really been put through the test, hasn't it? Because it's
waterproof.
Yeah, it's waterproof. Yeah, it's been really involved in some really stormy, windy, wet weather.
Yeah.
But at Southport, when we felt like we'd been blown all over the place, and when we were at Moffat, we had 2 days of torrential rain.
Yeah. So
it's definitely waterproof. We definitely have no leaks.
Yeah. I think I've got to grips with the heating and all that sort of thing now.
Yeah.
That if using that panel, it does really make it a lot simpler. All the controls are all there, and they're on your phone as well if you need to.
There was one night, wasn't there, before you got to grips with the override thing, where we were absolutely boiling hot, weren't we?
I didn't realise I didn't realise I'd got the override switched on.
Yeah.
You can override. You can set the timer so that you can say I wanted it at 18 degrees during the night, or 17 if you're Scottish. And you can cool, so you can have it cooler at night, and then at 6:30 you can have it come on. At southern temperatures. And so we had all that, but I didn't realise it was. Well, I did realise, but I didn't realise it was on. There was an override, so you can set an override, and we're still on at 23 at night. So we were absolutely boiling. I couldn't figure out why to start with.
No. So it's definitely very efficient, isn't it? That heating.
Yeah.
It's very good.
Yeah.
Really impressed with it.
Yeah. The big difference with this van is the sofas, I guess.
Yes. Yeah. It is. I mean, we've now had 2 separate times, haven't we? One with Glyn and Sharon, this time with Bob and Aileen.
Yeah.
We've had meals in the van, played rummy cub with both couples. So we've made good use of the table, made good use of the lounge area.
Yeah, and that does work quite well.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it works a lot better than our previous setup.
Yeah.
Still, I have a feeling the table's a little bit.
It's still
long.
It's a little bit long, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think if it was 3/4 the size, it'd be better. What we might look for at the shows coming up is we might look for a smaller table.
Yeah, just for when there's just the 2 of us, because it's great when there's 4 of you, but it feels a bit big when there's only 2 of you.
Yeah, that's right. So so that's been good. What I think we don't have travel seats now, as you know, but we don't miss the travel seats. What I sort of miss is having the table up all the time, which is ironic, really, isn't it? Just moaning about how big the table is.
Yeah.
But with travel seats, the table was away.
And I did think that would be one of the things that you would miss. I did keep saying, "Are you all right? We're going to miss that table." Yeah. But maybe if you had a smaller one that we could leave up more, that would, you wouldn't miss it so much.
No, and it gives you more feet up room having a lounge area, but not having travel seat means obviously you can't take people with you.
Yeah.
So if we're with Bob and Aileen or Glyn and Sharon, if we're going out for the day, we could take the van and they'd have to take their car. So it's the
logistics of doing that is can be difficult, can't they? Because you don't know where each other is. That's a basic problem with that. I mean,
well, if you go to different towns, you wouldn't know.
No, timing, isn't it?
Right,
yeah,
okay.
Timing. You arrive later and they think you're not coming, or where are you? All this sort of thing. Whereas if we'd all gone together, you know where you are.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so there's just things like that.
Things, isn't it?
But then once we're on site, this is just so much better value. People around.
It just gives you so much space. What I've actually been using is the little table. Got a little camping table. I've been using that during the day, just somewhere to put your coffee. The little flap over here, that works quite well.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, you can put that up. I can put my laptop on there and do a bit of editing on there.
Yeah.
But I've either been editing with the laptop on my lap, as it's a laptop.
Yes, it's a laptop, yeah.
Or if the table's been out, I've used the table. So that works fine. So not really worried about that.
I'll tell you who has liked the fact that both front seats are vacant have been
this one over here.
Well, Poppy and Tara, because before there was always a little bit of a rush to see who could get in Poppy's seat. Yeah. But now there's the other one as well. They just both settled, didn't they? Poppy settled into hers, Tara got into hers. Yeah. Didn't you?
Yes, you enjoyed it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Having the front seat all to yourself. Because it means that the humans don't get a chance to look at it when there's two of you.
No. You stayed more or less in your bed most of the night, didn't you? So that proves you didn't get cold or
no.
lonely.
I think having the heating more in the actual heating unit is under the sink, so it's more in the middle of the van, so you don't have a hot spot at the in the bedroom.
Hot in the bedroom.
Doesn't sound quite right, does it?
It was really hot in the bedroom before, wasn't it? And cool in front.
So it sort of
more even.
It spreads the heat out a bit more. I suppose that's the thing.
And we came back, didn't we? And our domestic heating, the pump, the boiler had gone into low pressure mode, hadn't it? So we had no heating when we got back.
There was no heating, so we'd switched the heating off on the hive system, hadn't we? And gone away. Yeah. Come back to an absolutely freezing cold house. It took about 2 days to warm it up again.
Yeah, and then we were coming in and out of the van to get stuff in.
And thinking we'll stay in the van.
It's really nice and warm in here, and then we go back in the house. Yeah, it's freezing. Yeah, so no, the heating's very good. Very pleased with it.
The telly, because of where it is, I don't think it's the ideal position for the telly. No. I can watch it. I can lie on the sofa and I can watch the telly. The telly's a bit too big there.
I think it's more that it's too big.
Too big. So we might be looking for a smaller telly again at the show if the financial control will authorise it.
Will she? I don't know.
Well, but don't Poppy will let me. Poppy
will say yes, won't she?
Poppy will say yes.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm great. I've got the same.
You're great, are you?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm great with the setup that I've got in there because it's just the same as the setup I had before. So okay. I'm not complaining.
No. You never complain, No, you've been using a Fire TV in the bedroom there, Chromecast in here.
Yeah.
We've not really felt the need to have satellite, apart from when we couldn't get a TV signal at all.
No, and we didn't have the brilliant mobile, did we? For the Chromecast, because you were trying to watch Dracula.
And Doctor Who. And she's on iPlayer,
buffering,
and it wouldn't do it. So there are times when the satellite is just wonderful.
If you get a signal.
If you get a signal and you're in the right place on a campsite. And
I must admit, I have quite enjoyed not worrying about that, just picking a pitch that you wanted rather than thinking, is there a tree here or whatever.
Well, there's always a tree in the way, isn't there? So.
So that was nice.
So we're not really missing the satellite, and hopefully during the summer we'll get better signals and reception. It's just the weather's been, blooming.
Well, like we said,
it's been really awful,
rough,
really. Yeah. There've been some good days. There's been some blooming awful days as well. Right.
So do you want to say about a few minor things we've had while we were away? I mean, they are very minor.
Yeah, I mean, whenever you get a new motorhome, or if it's a new home for that matter, there are going to be things that go wrong. So we've got one or two things, and I'm actually making a list so that when I take it back for various things, that I might even I won't make a video of it.
No,
be a bit boring.
No. much on it.
Shortly after we got it, the LED strip on that side of the sofa, that wasn't working. Todd's found a loose connection, but I think unfortunately because they had to take the stick-on light strip off, and it's all it is a stick-on LED strip, it's not stuck back properly.
No.
So it started falling off. I tried to glue it back on myself, but
still seems stuck up there at the moment.
It's still stuck up there at the moment. Yeah, I'll have a look at it later.
A couple of hours, that, isn't it? It's
been
up then.
Well, I've tried Gorilla Glue, so if Gorilla Glue doesn't fix it, nothing will.
Definitely no problem. Yeah.
No. I had fun games with the fridge door, didn't we, funnily enough, but we thought we might put it down so we were on a bit of a slope. Always seem to open the fridge one way, ironically. Now we've got a fridge that opens both ways.
Yeah, I think it's just habit. The door always opened that way, didn't it?
Well, yeah, and I just thought for the hell of it, I don't know why, I'd open the fridge door the other way.
And it stuck,
and it got stuck, so might get them to have a look at that.
But it seems, since we've been home and on level,
it's been fine.
It's fine. You can go either side.
Yeah. The cupboard door under the sink, that flew open whilst we were driving along, didn't it? And a load of stuff fell out.
Yeah.
And I noticed that the catch doesn't engage properly unless you put a bit of pressure behind the door. So I'm not sure if that's a fault or whether it's just me not closing the cupboard door properly.
Right.
But might get them to look at it. The only, I wouldn't say it's a major thing really, but the only it's a bit of surprise. Well, it's not surprise. No, I suppose it's a build quality issue, and it's the only one I've come across. Is that there is missing insulation over the wheel arch on the passenger side. It's got it on the driver's side, but it's missing on the passenger side. I thought, I'm sure that's supposed to have insulation on there. It's just a bare bit of plastic wheel arch. It was like that anyway on our previous van. They didn't have insulation on the previous van.
No.
So they've just forgotten to put it on
this the other side. All right.
But having said that, most of the build qualities, it's fine. Nothing's fallen on my head or dropped off or anything.
No cupboard doors have come off or anything.
No, so no other build quality issue. And that's about it, really.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed a few days in it.
Yeah.
Looking forward to getting back out in it again. It's very nice atmosphere in here, isn't it?
Yeah. And once the heating's been on for a while,
it's nice and warm.
It's nice and warm. It's not particularly warm at the moment because we've just jumped in it.
It's like that when we got back. It's cold.
But it's warm enough.
Yeah. So we set off on Wednesday then.
Yeah, we're off on Wednesday again, down to Tredegar Park, which I believe is in Newport in South Wales. I nearly said New South Wales, didn't I? Because it's Newport,
you
South Wales.
keep saying New South Wales, and it's
it's
Newport, South Wales.
It's not New South Wales, no.
It's quite a trek because we're doing it all in one hit.
Yeah. So it's going to be about 3
the weather
hour
tomorrow is not good, so weather's supposed to be good Wednesday.
Wednesday,
But then, you don't know. Cause we thought we were out of it at Moffat, weren't we? And it came back. Yeah. So.
And the place we're getting the upgrade for the car is at Bridgend, isn't it? So, and that's about 40 minutes away from the Tredegar Park in Newport.
Yeah. Yeah, which is an open all year site, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, no, we've never been to. Yeah.
Right, so I think that's about it for this waffle.
Yeah.
I filmed a bit of footage whilst I was at Moffat. I didn't think I had enough footage to make a whole video.
No.
But there were a couple of restaurants that we went to.
Yeah.
Cafes really. Cafes,
Brodies we went to.
Yeah.
And had some gin, didn't we?
Yeah. That was very unusual.
That was really nice. Yeah. And the Rumbling Tum we went to, didn't we?
Yeah.
Others were either no kitchen or...
Well, there was a few of them, weren't there? Yeah. Closed, I think, post Christmas. One hotel was closed. If you'd watched our video, one of them closed, and there were a couple of other places that didn't do food. So so it was a bit disappointing.
Yeah, but we really enjoyed the ones.
The ones we managed
to go to were really nice.
And I also found the grave of Mr. Macadam of Tarmacadam fame.
Yeah,
He's buried in Moffat.
That's right.
The man to thank for your roads.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the potholes.
No.
Okay. So I'll let you have a watch of that video. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already. and we'll catch up with you
when we're in South Wales.
We're in South Wales, yeah.
Newport,
Newport,
Wales.
Newport, South Wales. Yeah.
Not New South Wales.
No. So we'll see you soon.
Bye then.
Bye then.
You put us on it if you want.
So we're in the Rumbling Tum. We've all got rumbling tums. So I better film this before they want to eat. There you go. Yeah, looks nice.
I'm feeling like an old pensioner. I've got a pot of tea.
Yeah. I had some of the soup already, and that's really nice. You've just got the sandwich, haven't you?
Toasty, yeah.
And brie and red curry. All right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. Like, whoa! Your bum was in the right position then, you know. I was like, I wanted to give it a little bit of a.
After the gym.
After the gym, what have we got on it? Oh, you've got your. Oh, I've seen this.
Not GoPro. Yeah, so I've got a YouTube channel, so it's recording where
So
we
you can't
go.
hear us. Can you hear us talking?
Oh yeah,
That I want to
absolutely.
smack your bottom.
Yeah, you can say that. If you're allowed to say bottom.
We're allowed to say bottom. That's fine. I'm just going to clear this, and if you want to sit in the window, you're more than welcome.
All right.
It's a lot more. It's a lot more.
It's good, isn't it? Look at that.
Over there if you want. Just right, I suppose.
Yeah.
Go sit over there.
You're moving now, eh?
If I can get up, if I get up out of this leather.
It's moving.
If it's sleeping.
There you go. Yeah, sit all the way around. You're fine.
That's lovely, thank you.
I'll go and see them.
Yeah.
She gets short shift.
Looks too good to
Yes.
put the tonic in, really, isn't it?
Drink it, really.
You want to take a picture, Pops, eh? You want to take a picture? Come on then.
Tara,
Come in, Tara. Come on.
Tara.
Going for a little walk, aren't we, girls? Yeah. A lot of snow over there. I don't think you can see that.
There you go.
There we are. There's the founder of roads, basically, isn't he?
Yep.
Now, Mr. Thomas Loudon McAdam. Tarmacadam. So now you know where he is. You want to go and pay your respects.
Hertfordshire down there as well.
Sorry?
Hertfordshire, look. James Macadam of
Waterhead,
who
yeah,
lives
lies
buried, he's buried
Stratton.
at Stratton, and Anne Charlotte
Delancey, yeah.
second wife of the above John Loudon McAdam, born at
Bath.
17 September 1786.
Died at Hoddesdon.
At Hoddesdon,
In Hertfordshire.
Hertfordshire, 29th of May
1852.
1852.
Right. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah. Thanks for the roads. This way.
This way, kiddos.
This way, look.